Mike, you must be bitterly frustrated you've lost that.
Yeah, we are, yeah. They're a really decent side, we knew that. But I think we've shown today that we are. We've just tight even first half. Both teams had a couple of decent chances, a couple of good saves off keepers. Scored, and we're starting. They had a couple of chances, but we were starting to frustrate them and even more. And then they brought the fresh legs on, I suppose, and changed it a little bit. But credit to them for that. But we've given the ball away in their corner flag from a throw-in, and they've scored from it. And then needlessly, my fullbacks played a useless ball into midfield, a nothing ball, and they've scored again. And bitterly disappointing. You know, we deserve something out of the game. But that's sometimes, you know, the way it goes for you. And we've just got to get back to playing as well as we did for 65, 70 minutes. And if we do that, we'll be on.
You clearly thought you could win it even after equalising. It was a bold move to, make
yeah,
it did.
We thought we could. First half, I thought it was pretty even, but I felt we played without our front two. Really, I thought they were quiet, very quiet. We couldn't really get them in the game. They both had a chance each. Second half better, but just frustrating that we've lost. To be fair, they were a little bit better, but we just needed to change it around. We still felt we could create chances and get out. I thought Jason Taylor, Matt Richards were outstanding again for us. It's a strange feeling to have lost that game. They're a good side. They get the wide men at you and stuff like that. But I felt most of it was, two good saves from Sky, but most of it was in front of us, and we dealt with it really well.
A frustrating defeat in the end, because I know for yourself, especially, so much hard work went into the first half to keep Burton out and also to take lead as well.
Yeah, definitely. You come away from home, you go 1-0. The minimum you should come away with is a point. But they're a good side, and I think they'll go very close this season. They don't concede. They concede very few goals. You look at their back four, and it's got promotions left, right, and centre in it. And the two centre halves are very good. And when you've got Billy Key and people like that in your team, and the lad Ishmael came on and changed the game, he did really well. But let's say when you're 1-0 away from home or in any game, you should never lose the game.
Was it a case of sort of switching off at times? I know the second goal in particular was a sloppy pass. So
it's difficult to say. With the first goal, we've got a throw in the corner in there, in line with their 18-yard box. 10 seconds later, the ball's in the back of our net, which is disappointing, and that's something that we need to look at and work out why they had so much space on the right, and then the lad's got time to take a touch and turn in 8 yards out from goal.
The gaffer was positive in terms of the performance. There was a lot of good things to come out of today's game, despite the loss, and one of those was your performance as well.
Yeah, it's difficult to take anything from it personally because we've lost the game of football. But like I say, I thought we played well against a team that are going to be in the top three. So we need to take that into account next week, and we know it's going to be another game that we'll be looking to get 3 points from.
Yeah, and like I said, next week at Accrington, they haven't probably had the best of seasons, but again, this league just throw up so many surprises. Yeah,
I mean, I think if you started the season from 10 games in, they'd be in and around the playoffs. So we know what a tough game it is because they didn't win a game for 10 games. I don't think so. We're under no illusions. What like I say, but there's no point. We can't look forward to. We need to look back at today and work out where we went wrong before we move on to the next game.